Insiders said it was significant that the Duke is the first family member to join Charles at the Highlands Castle and showed relations between the pair have improved greatly. The King wants the whole immediate family together for a break. Was joined at the weekend by his brother and his ex-wife Sarah. The Duchess of York is recuperating from a breast cancer operation. His peace offering to the Duke came after Andrew appeared to have won his battle to remain in the 7-bedroom Royal Lodge in Windsor, despite the King's efforts to persuade him to move to smaller Frogmore Cottage, vacant after the monarch evicted Prince Harry and Meghan. Andrew, 63, drove himself to the 50,000-acre estate on Royal Deeside while Sarah joined him after flying to Aberdeen Airport alone. They are staying at 7-bedroom Craiggowan Lodge on the estate, a favourite of the late Queen, and may be joined by daughters the Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie and their families. The get-together is nearly a year after the Queen died at the estate. An insider at the castle said, "It's not a snub to be staying at the lodge rather than the main house. It is delightful and the Duke and Duchess can relax totally. It's only a mile to the big house where family dinners and get-togethers will take place." The King and Andrew are now on much better terms, and making him the first member of the family to join him is an olive branch. Simple demand King Charles will make of Harry when they meet for peace talks. Latest sources say there is no prospect of Andrew returning to royal duties in the foreseeable future, but the King still loves his brother. Efforts to persuade him to leave Royal Lodge are said to have been motivated by concern at whether Andrew could afford to stay at the house, which is on a long lease from the independent Crown estate. The King does not have the power to force out his brother, and Andrew, who has pledged loyalty to the monarch, insists he is going nowhere. The insider said, "The King realizes Andrew can't return to royal duties in the near future, but he is still his brother and he knows the late Queen would want them to patch up their differences and work together, especially as Harry and Meghan have proved so divisive." However, some royal aides are said to fear potential unexploded bombs over the Duke's former links to late U.S. pedophile financier Jeffrey Epstein. They are concerned the Duke is a bigger issue than the Sussexes. One source reportedly said, "Andrew is more of a long-term problem than Harry and Meghan. It feels like more stuff is going to come out on Epstein and there are still unexploded bombs there." Don't miss King Charles' heartbreaking reply when asked about Prince Harry. Latest, royals fear Prince Andrew faces more bombs over Jeffrey Epstein friendship. Latest, King Charles to meet with Prince Harry for peace talks without Meghan. Latest, Charles, who has also stayed at the castle of Moy and Thurso and his Berkeley home on the Balmoral estate this summer, officially takes up residence at Balmoral Castle with Queen Camilla today, greeted by an honour guard from Balaclava Company, 5th Battalion, Royal Regiment of Scotland. The King, who had the castle redecorated by designer Paul Piers van Westenholz, decided to follow his mother and stay there instead of at Berkeley. He will be joined by the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, who will use the garden cottage, loved by Queen Victoria. It is thought the Princess Royal and her husband Sir Tim Lawrence will also attend, and the Prince and Princess of Wales are due with their children later. Insiders played down reports that the King will hold a summit to set out his priorities for the year. A source said, "Everyone is looking forward to a relaxing holiday, not a working conference. The King wants to spend quality time with his grandchildren. He and William do talk of course, but they have pretty much agreed on the way forward for some time." Ex-trade envoy Andrew left royal duties after paying off Virginia Giuffre, who accused him of sexual assault when she was underage. He strenuously denies wrongdoing,